Welcome back to CarScope, where we take you deep into the details of the most exciting cars on the market. Today, we're diving into a car that helped kickstart the electric revolution at the Nissan Leaf. For 2026, Nissan has completely reimagined this iconic EV, giving it a striking new design, a serious boost in performance, and enough range and technology to make it competitive with the toughest electric rivals. The 2026 Nissan Leaf isn't just an update, it's a statement that Nissan is committed to staying at the forefront of accessible, eco-friendly driving. Let's explore everything this new generation has to offer and why it's one of the most important EVs of the year. The first impression hits you before you even get in the car. The new exterior has been transformed from the familiar, conservative hatchback shape into a sleeker, more aerodynamic fastback crossover design. The front end is sharper, lower, and more aggressive, with Nissan's evolved V-Motion grille now fully closed for better aerodynamics. It's framed by ultra-slim LED headlights with dynamic turn signals that give the car a modern, premium look. Active air flaps in the lower fascia adjust automatically for cooling or efficiency, and a more sculpted hood improves airflow over the windshield. The Nissan badge is illuminated, hinting at the car's electric heart. From the side profile, the 2026 Leaf is noticeably more athletic. The roofline now sweeps gently toward the rear, and the proportions make it look wider and more planted than before. Flush-fitting door handles pop out when touched, improving efficiency while giving the side view a clean, uninterrupted appearance. Wheel options range from aerodynamic 18-inch designs for the standard trims to bold 20-inch alloys on the higher performance models. The character lines are sharper, with a pronounced shoulder that catches the light beautifully and gives the car a sense of motion even when it's standing still. The side mirrors are more compact but integrate wide-view cameras for blind spot monitoring and parking assistance, a nod to the increasing integration of camera-based safety features in modern EVs. At the rear, the redesign is perhaps the most dramatic. Gone is the old hatchback tailgate look. In its place is a sporty fastback with a full-width LED light bar connecting the new C-shaped tail lamps. The Nissan lettering sits proudly across the tailgate, replacing the traditional badge, and the lower bumper features a subtle diffuser element that aids airflow. There's even a small integrated spoiler that adds downforce without compromising efficiency. A power tailgate with hands-free operation is standard, and the loading area has been improved to make better use of the Leaf's hatchback practicality. The rear camera, like the front, now features its own washer system to ensure a clear view in any weather. Step inside and the evolution continues. The interior of the 2026 Leaf is a significant leap forward in both technology and quality. Gone are the plain plastics of early models. Now you're greeted by soft touch materials, sustainable vegan leather, and recycled fabrics that feel premium without abandoning the Leaf's eco-conscious mission. The centerpiece is a massive 15-inch high-resolution touchscreen running Nissan's latest infotainment system. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, along with over-the-air software updates that keep the car's systems fresh and future-ready. The digital driver's display is a crisp 12-inch panel that can be customized to show everything from navigation to efficiency data to safety alerts. The seating is both supportive and comfortable, with Nissan's zero-gravity design updated for better long-distance comfort. Front seats come standard with heating and ventilation, while rear seats offer generous legroom thanks to a slightly stretched wheelbase. The rear bench also has heating available in upper trims, along with a fold-down armrest and dual USB-C charging ports. Storage space remains a strong point, with a flat-load floor and split folding rear seats that expand cargo capacity when needed. The cabin lighting can be customized with ambient LED strips, giving it a warm and inviting feel at night. On the tech front, the ProPilot Assist 3.0 system makes its debut here. This semi-autonomous driving suite allows for hands-off highway cruising in certain conditions, with automatic lane changes, adaptive cruise control, and traffic jam assist that can bring the car to a full stop and resume without driver input. Safety features like lane departure prevention, blind spot intervention, and emergency front and rear braking are all standard, making the Leaf one of the safest EVs in its price range. Performance has taken a big step up for 2026. The Leaf now comes with two main powertrain options. The standard single-motor front-wheel drive setup produces 215 horsepower and 236 pounds-feet of torque, delivering smooth, instant acceleration and 0-60 time of around 6.8 seconds, much quicker than the old model. The dual-motor all-wheel drive variant bumps power to 300 horsepower and 332 pounds-feet of torque, cutting the 0-60 time to just 4.9 seconds. The AWD model also gets an advanced torque vectoring system that improves handling in corners and stability in poor weather. Range has been one of the Leaf's historic weaknesses, but that's no longer the case, thanks to a new 82 kWh battery pack using improved thermal management and energy density. The standard version achieves up to 320 miles on a single charge, while the AWD model offers 298 miles. DC fast charging capability has been upgraded to handle 200 kilowatts, meaning a 10% to 80% top-up takes just 20 minutes under optimal conditions. The Leaf also supports bi-directional charging, allowing you to power your home or feed energy back into the grid during peak hours, something Nissan has been pushing heavily in markets with V2G infrastructure. The driving experience is smooth and refined, with a quieter cabin thanks to better sound insulation and the inherent silence of electric propulsion. Regenerative braking is adjustable, with a one-pedal driving mode for city use and a coasting mode for highway cruising. Steering is precise and light in the city, but firms up nicely at higher speeds, giving you confidence without sacrificing comfort. The suspension strikes a balance between compliance and control, soaking up bumps while keeping the car stable and flat through corners. Pricing for the 2026 Nissan Leaf remains competitive. The base single-motor model starts around $36,500 before incentives, making it one of the most affordable long-range EVs available. The dual-motor AWD variant comes in at about $42,900. While the fully loaded top trim with every luxury and tech option pushes just under $48,000. Nissan continues to offer a strong warranty package with 8 years or 100,000 miles on the battery and electric powertrain, along with 3 years or 36,000 miles of comprehensive coverage. In the end, the 2026 Nissan Leaf represents the most significant leap forward in the model's history. It's faster, more efficient, more stylish, and more practical than ever before. Nissan has successfully turned the Leaf from a modest city commuter into a true contender in the modern EV market, capable of going head-to-head with rivals like the Tesla Model 3, Hyundai Ioniq 6, and Volkswagen ID.4. For those who want a well-rounded electric vehicle that delivers range, tech, and value without breaking the bank, the Leaf is once again a serious option to consider. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Nissan Leaf here on CarScope. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and turn on notifications so you never miss one of our uploads. Let us know in the comments, say, does the new Leaf have what it takes to make you switch to electric, or would you choose one of its rivals? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.